Hello, everybody, and thank you for listening to the Silly Goose Sports Talk. Today, it is just Big T because Skippy is on vacation somewhere because he's too cool to record a podcast. So, anyways, y'all just be sure to hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification so you don't miss any of our podcasts or any of our midweek stuff for the fact because I'm going to be starting Big T's college football recap. That's going to be nice and fun. But anyways, we got a lot of stuff going on this week. So yeah, Skippy's on vacation. And yeah, we were gonna have our boy Adam come on, but unfortunately he had something else come up. But that's completely fine. Big T can take the show from here. That will be a-okay. First off, we got some stuff in NFL. But before we do that, we got some sad news up in the DC area. We have Woodbridge High School football coach Fred Moore passed away after collapsing on the field. So thoughts and prayers for his family. So also we got the Washington football team. Holy cow, what a game. We had the lead and then we didn't have the lead. And then Taylor Heineke threw 2 plays, 74 yards, took 17 seconds off the clock. That was absolutely amazing pass to Ricky Seals-Jones for his first catch as a Washington football player. That was pretty fantastic catch, if you ask me. And yeah, we did that, and then we got a 3-and-out. Well, we forced a 3-and-out. And then we had the ball. We were about to run out the clock. Good stuff. But then Tay-Tay threw a pick. But that's okay. Not to take away from Taylor Heineke's amazing game. 34 out of 46 for 336 yards. Monster game. But our party wouldn't be spoiled like that. Though the Giants kicked a potentially game-winning field goal, Washington drove down the field and missed the game-winning field goal. So it looks like the Giants were going to win. But they went offsides on the snap. So, re-rack it. Dustin Hopkins nails the 43-yarder, and Washington football team improves to 1-1 on the year. And because that is a divisional win, we are now leading the division. We are kings of the trash heap. So that is pretty fantastic, if I do say so myself. Heineke all the way. That's what I was going to ask Adam, but that's okay. Heineke, I think we can start him the rest of the year and be absolutely fine. We can possibly make the playoffs if something happens to Dallas. Who knows? But yeah. So Pittsburgh Steelers, as much as I hate talking about these guys, but Skippy's on vacation. So Steelers defense lacking this week with a loss to the Raiders, 26-17. Is that what it says here? 2 touchdown passes were thrown in the second half as a last-ditch measure, but the defense wasn't very good, and they just kept going. So, yeah, looks like that happened. We did not do much on the script today, but so I'm going to improvise and go to Google NFL. So, yeah, we got a lot of nutsness going on tonight. We have the recorded on Monday night. And there were so many games. Last night, we had none other than the Ravens taking out the Chiefs after an amazing comeback. And yeah, that was pretty cool. So you got Washington beating the Giants, the Raiders beating the Steelers. You got the 49ers beating the Eagles 17-11. You got the Browns over the Texans 31-21. You got the Broncos over the Jags 23-13. Panthers over Saints 26-17. And that almost lost me my fantasy game because I had the Saints defense and they did like nothing. Anyways, I still won, but I'm happy. So yeah. The Rams beat the Colts 27-24. You got the Bills. They broke the Dolphins were already broken, but 35-0. Poor Tua Tagovailoa, he got injured. We're gonna have to find out exactly what that is, but that will become known as soon as possible. So yeah, poor Tua. You got the Patriots beating the Jets 25-6. You've got the Bears beating the Bengals 20-17. The Buccaneers blast the Falcons 48-25. You got the Cardinals beating the Vikings in a really close game, it looks like, 34-33. So yeah, that was really close. And then you also got the Titans beating the Seahawks in overtime, 33-30. Dallas beats the Chargers 20-17. I kind of wanted the Chargers to beat Dallas so that we can be alone at the top. Well, actually, we wouldn't be alone at the top, but yeah. But either way, yeah, that happened. So the Ravens ended up beating the Chiefs 36-35, and then tonight we will have the Lions and the Packers face off. So that will be pretty cool, if I do say so myself. Washington will face off the Bills next week. Probably going to lose that game. Steelers are probably going to beat the Bengals, but I wouldn't count on it. Maybe my man Joe Burrow can do something. About all we got for NFL this week. We have baseball. The Fredericksburg Nationals ended their season on Sunday, and I don't know what they did. Looks like they lost. Oh, they ended the season on a 4-game win streak, so that is pretty good. I'd say if it wasn't for that really bad start, they'd be about a 500 ball club. But you know what'll happen next year? Maybe they can do something really good after that. After this, I wouldn't call it a dreadful kickoff year, but not what we had in mind. But yeah, we'll take it. Washington Nationals, they lost to the Marlins, and then they also lost to the Rockies. So, bleh. Yeah, the Pirates are doing decently, it looks like. The Orioles are pain. The Orioles have another 100-loss season. The Braves are on the verge of choking the division again. The Dodgers are safe. The Cardinals are dead. And the Yankees have completely collapsed. So, yippee-doo. All right, so that is it we got for baseball. Now we have NHL. Sidney Crosby is injured and will miss the start of the season. That's all we got on this script. And we got nothing on the Capitals. But NBA. We are not on the absolutely nothing train for the NBA, as the Wizards games will now be broadcasted on the Team 980, which is in range of my radio. So now, if I'm not watching it on the TV, I can catch the Wizards on the radio with my man Dave Johnson. I think he'll still be doing that. He's a really awesome dude. And yeah, there's not absolutely nothing here. I don't know what Skippy had in mind for the dad jokes, but let's see. Big T's got to make a joke that's not offensive. We don't got any. Alrighty, college football. Not a good week. Tech, my boys, Virginia Tech Hokies, what are you guys doing? Tech falters in the first half, but late heroics by Braxton Burmeister falls short as Tech falls 27-21 to West Virginia. UVA falls to UNC, so Skippy's not very happy. Penn State takes out Auburn, and the Terps, our Maryland Terrapins, beat Illinois 20-17 off the game-winning field goal. Marshall, come on, boys, you blow the lead to Eastern Carolina. Gosh dang it, I love Marshall. You guys can't be losing. West Virginia, yeah, they beat Tech. Southern Cal slugs Washington State, and yeah. All right, now for Big T's NASCAR Minute. There is nobody stopping me from taking the wheel here. And yeah, we have the Bristol Night Race. Martin Truex starts off at the pole position, but he falls back quite quickly. Chase Elliott hops to the lead pretty quickly. He does his thing for a bit, and that is pretty fantastic, seeing my guy in the lead. After the competition yellow, Kyle Larson runs away with the stage win. Denny Hamlin wins stage 2. And there was a lot of late race chaos, per se. Most people nowadays are saying how NASCAR has gotten boring. Now, change my mind here. If NASCAR has to be within the last 10 laps, NBC has to go to 3 divided screens showing 3 different things happening on the racetrack, a battle for the lead, and 2 guys fighting for their playoff lives with the actual race leaderboard and the points leaderboard. Show me. Is that boring? What the heck? We got William Byron moving on to the playoffs, beating Eric Almirola. And yeah, really sad for Eric, even though he had a subpar season. He had that win at New Hampshire earlier in the year. But yeah, he don't have enough playoff points to move on. So that stinks for him. William Byron moves on to the next round. But the real story here, as Chase Elliott and Kevin Harvick were battling for the lead, Kevin Harvick dive bombed it into the corner and cut down Elliott's tire after a fierce battle for the lead. And Kevin Harvick ran away with the lead. But Chase Elliott had to come to pit road to replace the tire, in fact. But then Elliott, I'm going to quote the NBC people, Chase Elliott is not a happy person right now. Chase Elliott ran down Kevin Harvick and took a swipe at him, which made Big T pretty happy. And then after he passed Harvick, he was a physical roadblock and blocked Harvick so that Elliott's teammate, Kyle Larson, could pass Harvick for the win. Now, many people are very upset by this move, but it's teammates. The teammates stick up for their teammates. That is pretty cool that they stuck up for each other. Elliott sticking up for Larson, will probably getting revenge for his own sake, but that was nice to see the Hendrick boys working together. So you have all 4 Hendrick cars moving on into the playoffs, into the round of 12. You got all 4 Gibbs guys. You got all 3 Penske guys, and Kevin Harvick. Goodness me, they are going to be at Vegas next week, and that will be a heck of a race. I don't know which package they're using, but that'll be pretty nice. So now we got the silly gooses and geese and rotten potatoes of the week. Potato of the week, we have Washington football team missed the field goal, but got another chance when Giants player Dexter Lawrence jumped out of bounds. What's that? So we won the game. We don't have a rotten potato this week, but the sweet potato, Taylor Heineke, proving everyone wrong, going 34 for 46 with 336 yards, 2 touchdowns, and only 1 pick. Fantastic game for Taylor Heineke. That is absolutely awesome. And we have a return of Big T's music notes this week. We have the Taylor Swift released the re-recorded version of her song Wildest Dreams from the 1989 album. Like, well, the album came out in 2014. The name of the album is 1989, but we're not talking about that today. Beautiful song that I have always loved, but to see her voice with an older song that has been not renewed, but it was just it was more clear, it seemed for me. But you know that we got the Red Deluxe, well, not the Red Deluxe, her version of Red that will be coming out in November. That will be pretty fantastic. And yeah, that's about all we got for today. So yeah, I know today's episode was not very sophisticated because it's just Big T rolling today, but that is okay. Skippy will probably be back next week, I think. Otherwise, you're stuck with me again. Anyways, y'all, thank you so much for listening. You guys have an awesome week. Be sure to stay healthy, stay happy. Actually, we also got an update on my knee. It hurts. Yeah, we're gonna be having the surgery in late October on the ACL ligament, and they'll fix that up, and then yeah, they'll do whatever they have to do there. The people at Kaiser Permanente do an amazing job. Shout out to them, even though I'm not actually getting paid to talk about them. So yeah, actually, we do need some sponsorship, but anyways, thank you so much for listening. You guys have an awesome week. Be sure to subscribe, hit the subscribe, hit the little bell thing. Do all that good stuff and have a good one. This is Big T saying so long, everybody. We'll see you next week.